Alright, I don't know if I'll have enough time to tell this one, because I'm probably already halfway to work. But I was trying to think of a story to tell, because I'm just in the mood to tell a story. So I'm going to tell the story of the time that me and my brother Ben pooped our pants at the movie theater. It was around, it had to be like December, because we were at Lisa's house, me and Amanda, Ben and Carrie, and Carrie had been complaining, my belly hurts, my belly hurts, I've had diarrhea. And, you know, we were like, okay, whatever, you just want to complain. No one ever gave anyone like an ounce of sympathy when it came to, oh, I don't feel good. Like, unless you broke your freaking femur or something, then it would be like, oh, you know, you're not just faking to get attention. Or like if you bashed yourself in the head with a baseball bat or a log or whatever, and there was just blood everywhere. That'll be a story for another day. Oh my word. Man, you're stupid. You are a stupid person. Now you go. Now I go. Sorry about the road rage. Me and Ben planned to go see the new James Bond Skyfall movie. So that would also put a date and time around when it would have been, year-wise and month-wise. But I believe it was December. So I think it was on a Saturday, because I didn't have to work. You know, back then I didn't always work Saturday. And so me and Ben were going to go see the movie. And Carrie had baked some Christmas cookies and frosted them. And me and Ben had not had anything to eat all day. I don't remember what we were doing, but we didn't eat anything all day, and we were starving. I think we were planning to get something to eat after the movie. I was gonna get us some Taco Bell or something. And so we hit the movie. Or I don't know if I told you that we ate a whole bunch of those cookies. I think I said that, but just for a clarification. We ate a whole bunch of those cookies before we left. And so we head out to the movie. Everything's going fine. The movie was okay. It wasn't as good as the Quantum of Solace movie that we had watched very shortly before that. You know, I was really on like a James Bond kick for a while. Quantum of Solace was so good. So anyways, we get there. I think we had popcorn and cherry Coke. The cherry Coke was really good. For some reason, that fountain cherry Coke that day was so good. It just sparkled as you drink it. We're watching, and at some point, like maybe 75% of the way through the movie, Ben gets up to go to the bathroom. And I'm watching the movie and watching the movie, and he's not coming back. Which is not good. I were like 18 or 19, that would put him around like 12, 13. Because I think there's like a 6-year gap between us. So the movie gets over. The ending wasn't that good. And I am like, okay, maybe he's in the bathroom yet. Like he needs help because he didn't have a phone back then. Well, I go in the bathroom, check every stall. He's not in there. And I'm like, crap, did he go back to the theater? And by this point in time, like, I've got to go. But it's not at the point where, like, I couldn't just walk to the bathroom. If I, if no other circumstances were present. Hang on. Okay. So I'm looking and looking and looking. I go back to the theater, back to the bathroom. I'm like, maybe he's over by the arcade. Because back then they had like a little arcade where it was like House of the Dead, the Star Wars arcade game, a claw machine, a couple of racing games. This was back like during peak Star Theater days, in my opinion. Not there. And I'm thinking to myself, well, he can't be in the Jeep because I locked it. I heard it go burp, like I pressed the button and I heard it. Well, I'm like in a total panic. And I probably looked and looked and looked and looked for him for like 20 minutes. And it was getting to the point where like I would have to stop walking and pinch my butt cheeks shut so that the diarrhea did not come out. Because I could tell that's what it was. And I'm like desperately just looking and looking and looking for him. And at this point, I'm thinking somebody kidnapped him. I'm about to, like, call the police. And at some point, next to the big... I was standing right next to the big pillar. One of the big pillars that supported the roof. Where, like, the cord that goes, like, from your, like... gut area basically to your butt that helps you hold your poop in. I got like a Charlie horse in that tendon and I just pooped myself. It hurt so indescribably bad. It felt like my whole stomach and gut area were all just on fire. And so after I pooped myself, and it was not like just a little squirt, like it was a lot. It was as much as my stomach needed to empty out before I could get that muscle working again. I felt really defeated that I couldn't find Ben. So I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself up as best as I could. Finished doing the deed. Are you gonna stop or are you just gonna hit me? In a parking lot. My word. This guy. Some of these third shift folks are on crack. I go to the bathroom, finish up, wipe myself off, and wash my hands the best I could. And I'm like, I'm just going to check the Jeep. I'm just saying my prayers like, Lord, please let him be there. And I'm walking, and as I get closer, I see that he's sitting in the passenger seat, just staring out at nothing. And I run over, and I'm like, where the heck have you been? He's like, I was here. I'm like, you scared me to death. I thought someone kidnapped you. He's like, sorry, I've been here. I said, why didn't you come back? And I don't remember what it was that he said, why he didn't come back to the theater. Oh, I sat down in the driver's seat, undo my mess. And I said to him, did you poop your pants? And I don't remember if he said yes, or if he said, why would you ask me that? It was one or the other. But I remember my response was, because I pooped my pants too. So at this point, we didn't have any clean clothes on us. So we wanted to go back to my dad's house, put our crappy clothes in the washing machine, and get a change. And like on our way back to the house, we realized that our affliction was because of Carrie's crappy cookies. Whatever she had, she didn't wash her hands when she frosted those cookies. So we ate Carrie's poop germs, and we both got violently ill. And to this day, me and Ben tell the exact same series of events, and like we know what happened, but Carrie denies it to this day. Oh, that's not what happened. You guys are just full of crap. Where we know what happened, because that was the only thing that we ate all day, and we both got violently ill and pooped ourselves. We were not, 5-year-olds that didn't know what was going on. Like, we were old enough to know, like, this is out of the ordinary. So that's the story of the time me and Ben pooped our pants at the movie theater.